This very well might be the best car deal, period, in the United States right now. I mean, 20,000 US dollar discount on what is actually a pretty good vehicle. Honda have just discounted the Prologue by $20,000. And honestly, I've got to say I'd be seriously considering this if I was in the market for a car. Here in Australia, we don't even have the Honda Prologue. We don't have any Honda EVs, unfortunately, but in the US, you guys do. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. YouTube's new algorithm means that you're often not getting all of our videos in your feed. There's 7,500. I'm pretty sure you're probably not seeing a lot of them. In the description, there is a link to our newsletter. Click on that and you can get an update every day of all the latest news in the electric car industry. Guys, I recently had Honda contact me in Australia telling me, just want to get in touch and say hi and catch up for a chat. And they said, we don't have any EVs in Australia right now, but we will at some point in the future. I don't know when that is. I mean, who knows? But right now, I've got to say the Honda Prologue I think it's actually one of the best looking EVs. I don't know why, but for me, it really does appeal to me. And you can get a 20,000 US dollar discount. So Honda has made their electric SUV a pretty good deal. Unfortunately, though, they're saying that you only got 1 week left to get this deal. I'm going to guess, to be honest, that Honda will continue to offer some deals on this even after the deals expire. The 2025 Prologue is 17,000 US dollars off all across America. 17,000. Plus, actually, that 17,000 is a lot more than it sounds like because Honda is offering 0% interest for 6 years. Now, I personally have never bought a car on finance. But I would if it was 0% interest for 6 years. It'd be crazy. That's throwing away money. I mean, 0% interest for 6 years, you could probably say that's the equivalent of about maybe 7,000 US dollars. So the title to this video is $20,000 discount off, and I'll explain why that's the case. But the truth is, it's actually closer to $27,000 if you include the 0% interest for 6 years. Just think about it. With inflation going up, in 6 years' time, how much will that entire loan be worth? Yeah, it'll be worth a lot less than what it's worth today. The deal includes $9,500 in financing bonuses and the potential $7,500 EV tax credit, which is about to end. On a 6-year loan for a $50,000 Prologue, online car research firm Cars Direct says the financing deal would cost about $33,000 before taxes and fees. So the entire discount here is enormous. With trade-in offers in California and other states that offer EV incentives, you can score up to $20,300 off the 2025 Prologue. So the only catch here is that the $7,500 tax credit ends soon. But even after that point, Honda is still offering discounts of $9,000 US dollars. And apparently the new version is coming within the next 6 weeks, 2026 version. And they're going to discount that by $9,000. I don't know how that works. I mean, to me, it just sounds like that should be the price. But I guess it appeals to buyers more if they say it's a discount. Anyhow, apparently there's a combination of different deals. 2026 model year will debut with a $6,000 lease or finance offer through Honda Financial Services. And then there's also a $3,000 conquest bonus will be offered, bringing the total savings to $9,000 US dollars on the new version of the Prologue. So these $20,000 discounts really applies to the 2025 model. 2025 model, here are the details, right? After the tax credit, the price is $40,000 US dollars for the base model with 308 miles of range. The EX all-wheel drive, $43,000 with 294 miles of range. The Touring, $44,000 with 308 miles of range. The Touring all-wheel drive, $47,000 with 294 miles of range. And the Elite all-wheel drive, $50,000 with 283 miles of range. Some things that the Honda Prologue has that are an advantage over the Tesla Model Y. Some things are not as good, but some things it does have. 360-degree camera, heads-up display. It has a driver's infotainment cluster, like right in front of the driver behind the steering wheel, which I don't think is a big deal, but it is definitely an add-on feature that you could consider. And it's not a Tesla, and some people don't want to buy a Tesla right now. To be honest, I think it looks better than the Tesla Model Y as well, but there are some slight disadvantages. This is just a General Motors car. I think it'd probably be better to me if it had a General Motors badge because it is a GM car that's been kind of like reskinned and it has a Honda badge. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just a bit odd to me. But that said, there's one other big advantage with Teslas, and that is full self-driving. If you want full self-driving, that's, of course, the car you're going to buy. But if that doesn't matter to you, then this is actually a deal that I'd be having a very, very good look at. The 2026 Prologue apparently is going to be on sale until the 3rd of November. So Honda say they may continue offering discounts even after the $7,500 tax credit actually ends. Right now, though, you can get a Hyundai, or Hyundai as we say in Australia, Ioniq 5 for a lease dealer for $149 a month. Chevy Equinox EV, $249 a month. But the best lease deal you can get in America is the Volkswagen ID4 at $129 per month, which is just absolutely bonkers. 129. That's less than a Toyota Corolla. That's less than cars that are, I mean, it's actually not bad, the ID4. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, the Honda Prologue at these prices, yeah, very good deal. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, like the video for me, please, then that will help the algorithm. I appreciate your support. Bye-bye. The Sydney EV International Motor Show. If you want to get a 50% discount on your tickets, all you got to do, click the link in the description and use the promotion code that's in the description. Just copy and paste that. Now, I should mention there's only 200 tickets available per day. So if you go to use the promo code and you can't get a ticket, wait till the next day. Don't wait until the day before the show to get your tickets, because otherwise you'll probably miss out on getting the 50% discount. Sales of Honda's only American EV have skyrocketed by a staggering 963%. That's not just for a month. That's for the entire first 6 months of this year. Hello, my friends. Thanks for supporting electric cars. I appreciate your support this year. If you can like this video and subscribe, it will help me to continue to make electric car videos. Total brand sales for Honda top 670,000 through the first half of this year. However, the fastest growing car for Honda in terms of sales worldwide for the last 10 years is an electric car. Honda saw its sales increase in the United States through the first 6 months of the year, and sales data shows that some of the brand's long-standing models are still selling relatively well, even though they're pretty average. Not selling well in other countries, I should mention, but they are in the US. But some newer additions to the Honda range have been selling incredibly well.